My bad, y'all. As you can see, my my mind's track was distracted and I got thrown off briefly. Just that quick. You saw it for yourself. Um, yeah, distraction. That wasn't a lustful distraction though. You know, that's the kind of distractions I'd rather have than lustful distractions. But anyway, um, yeah, man. I hate to bring it up again, but the brother Takeoff. That's a perfect example of lust. He was distracted from his purpose. Now, everyone says we're here to fulfill the purpose and that purpose will be fulfilled. True enough. But will that purpose be good or evil? You have the power to decide that. Whether that purpose is good or evil. Look, you're in the music industry. Fame, fortune. Having sex every night. This girl, that girl wants you. You know what I'm saying? Women so beautiful, you never seen women this beautiful ever in your life. And you never will outside of this world. Throwing that stuff at you. They probably got the tightest, juiciest, we ain't gotta go there, that you ever had. You're going crazy. You start making babies. Making babies in your lustful state. In your distracted state. So now you're giving birth and you're reproducing distractions. Right. You're caught up in the money. You always got to show off the bag. You always got to wear designer. If it's not designer, you can't wear it. If it's not this shoe, this brand, that brand, you can't support it. Now you smoke exotic. You were just smoking Reggie, a few months ago. Now it's Zaza this and, you know how it goes, man. I don't got to get into all that goofy stuff. You know what I mean? It's a distraction. It's goofy. It's a distraction. And it's not as hard to overcome as we make it. In fact, it's not hard to overcome at all. It just takes diligence and determination. Determination, when you're determined to do right, it's not hard to not be detoured by lust, to not be distracted. It's not hard because, again, like I said last night, the way of a transgressor is hard, right? The way of a transgressor is hard. So it's never hard. You just have to be determined to break free from the matrix, to not be a part of that world, that lifestyle, man. Man, listen. There's so many cats caught up in that lifestyle, bro. And I hate to say it, some of them, they'll never change. But you know why they'll never change? And I'm not speaking negatively on my brothers. I want them to change. They don't have the determination to change. And this is what I'm saying. We do not have the time, okay, to wait for them to be determined. We are running short on time. It's time to change now. Like I said last night, man, you got to pick a side. Choose you this day who you will serve. I mean, it's simple. Or stay in your distracted state and die in it, like the brother did. Takeoff. He died in his distracted state, bro. Gambling. In Houston, gambling. A city infested with gangs. That was smart. A lifestyle that God even veered you from. You came from poverty. You're going right back to poverty ways. Gambling comes from poverty, bro. Rich people do not gamble like poor people gamble. Rich people always have something to fall back on, bro. They don't gamble like we gamble. We put everything up and lose everything. And then look stupid like, oh shit, how did that happen? Right. You know how it happened. That's a distraction. First of all, before you get to gambling, poverty is a distraction. Look at what you're surrounded with in poverty. Murder, money, sex. That's what it's about. Because you're distracted, you're in an environment, where poverty, or people are used to being poor, struggling. People are used to not having, you know what I'm saying? So they're distracted. They can't serve God the way that they want to. They pray to Him. They want to believe in Him. But they just don't have the determination to break free from poverty. God is not poor. Poverty can consume you, bro. But breaking free from poverty and still being in lust is kind of pointless because you just, avoided one distraction just to be caught up in another. It doesn't make sense. When you could just break free from all distractions, it's been done before. He did it in the flesh. He came down to earth in the flesh and was born just like you and I, and he avoided our distractions. Yeah, he was marred in the end. Yeah, he was killed. Yeah, he died at a young age. But he set examples. He raised the bar. He took it to the next level. He broke free from the matrix. Huh? Yeah. He showed us the way to survive. Yeah. To survive. And some of us, man, we think we have it so bad because we're facing certain obstacles or we're in certain circumstances, not knowing, man, that it could be way worse. But God's just testing us to see, will we avoid this distraction? Are we determined to avoid these distractions? To overcome these distractions? Not avoid, but overcome these distractions. Excuse me. Overcome, not avoid. Avoid before they come your way. But if you are caught up in a distraction, then you have to overcome it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole purpose of this life. That's the whole purpose of humanity. To serve and overcome. To break free. It's the only way to break free, bro. Accept what God allows. Be safe out there. Hold your head up. It gets better. It gets greater later. Like, I think Frank Lennon said that. But yeah, it gets greater later. And excuse me for how part one ended. That was a distraction. It wasn't a lustful distraction. It was a spiritual distraction. Just that quick, And, keep the faith, man. Keep the faith in the Most High. And remember that the Son died for you. But He died for you because He showed you how to live. And the way He showed you how to live cost Him His life. Yeah. But He left you a comforter. Comforter meaning inspiration to overcome your distractions, to face your fears, and avoid distractions before they even come. It's giving you power, free will, His nature created us in His own image. He did all that. He is a wonderful and mighty God. He is our Father. He's my Father, and He is my Master. Because He mastered creation. He masters overseeing creation. He is the master of creation. So He is my master. Satan is the author of confusion, and the author of confusion is the master of distractions, the master of manipulation, which basically is an illusion. So remember that, hold your head, keep the faith, God bless. It's Poet Howard, Bishop Jon Jon. You know, I used to make videos years ago under the name Poet Howard, but it's Bishop Jon Jon. I'm sticking with it, sticking to my guns. God bless. See y'all later, beautiful people. Thanks for tuning in, because you don't have to watch me. Many more videos and much more content is coming soon. Thank you very much. Amen.